In this video, I will give you 5 tips, some of which I've never even spoken about on this channel, all about how to help you get off that freelance income roller coaster. Because I know it can be very nerve-wracking having some months with tons of money coming in and then other months getting nothing, or what I like to call an income drought. We all want predictability in income, and this video will help you to get there. The first way to be in better control is to always be doing outreach for future months and then schedule these projects in advance. Now, just because you have a big project for 1 month doesn't mean you're gonna get one the next month. Going on hoping that next month will be okay is not a good business practice. And in design agencies, there is somebody dedicated every day doing business development all day, meaning developing future business. And since as a freelancer, you're doing everything yourself, you have to add this to your list of things to do. So you can see this video I did here on how to do some outreach using emails. The second way to be in better control of the roller coaster is to really know your numbers. Just because you get a $10,000 month, it doesn't mean it's all profit. All businesses have expenses, from monthly software subscriptions to having to invite in other designers or virtual assistants to help you out. And because you're not getting a steady paycheck, you have to know every last expense that you will need to cover down to the penny so that you don't overspend and you can ensure you make enough to cover all these expenses. This includes personal expenses, starting with your rent or your mortgage and your food expenses. Start keeping really close track on how much you're spending on a monthly basis on groceries, and until you have consistent income coming in, I really strongly advise cutting down on eating out as much and trying some great cooking from home recipes if you aren't already doing this, because then you can be more in control of your monthly food expenditures. Additional monthly expenses would be childcare, which is super important so that you have enough time to work. Having health insurance, unless your partner has one connected to their job that maybe covers your whole family, and then any car payments and credit card payments that you have. The third way to be in better control is to prioritize your savings account. And by this, I do not mean your personal savings account, but your business savings account. Anytime you get an affluence of money, you can't just go and spend it on the latest iPhone. You gotta put it into a savings account for emergencies and low months. This is a hugely important step. Some months will be lower than others, and the best way to not go into just overwhelm and freak out mode is to always be building up your savings account after you have paid your expenses. Yes, your friends may be getting the coolest new gadgets and driving expensive cars with huge monthly payments, but are they building their own businesses? You gotta ask yourself that, and remember that you're creating your business to give yourself time freedom, the ability to work wherever you want, and to set your own schedule. So don't get sucked into this trap of having to look cool and be poor. Rather feel confident, and when you have 3 months of expenses in your savings account, then you can start to save for items that you want but don't necessarily need. Plus, think with taxes. Set aside 10% or whatever your local tax percentage is of your monthly income. Otherwise, when the tax time comes, you're gonna have massive expenses that you were not thinking with before. The fourth way is to always be looking at how to increase your perceived value by these clients and attract the dreamy type of clients. Now, this does not include the ones that need something tomorrow, but they're only willing to pay like $100. No, you gotta be attracting these ones that know how to schedule projects well in advance. They provide the right information. They respect your skills and know that they are investing in your design knowledge. So these ones will be willing to get on your schedule a month or 2 in advance because they're starting the design process early enough that it's not all just in frantic mode. So to attract these type of clients, you need to show that you are worth these type of clients. That means having a website with case studies that showcase your professionalism, your brand messaging that isn't just on a dribble page, and having a social presence that is providing value and getting you in front of these dream clients. The fifth way is don't get comfortable in a routine. Always be looking at ways to push the limits on your own comfort zone to explore unreached territories in your business. Does it make your insides do flips with a million butterflies when you think of doing a live workshop to your ideal clients? Great, do it. Does it make you break into a cold sweat when you're thinking of doing some cold outreach through email? That's excellent. Hit that keyboard. Do you go into a super panic attack when you think of being on a podcast that will reach thousands of your ideal clients. Now you're getting somewhere. So these are the things that will take you out of the day-to-day normal routine that is keeping your business stagnant and push the limit. Until you set your goals higher, you will never know what's actually possible. And that's why the best way to get past this constant roller coaster is to do all of the 5 ways that I mentioned in this video. So in summary, do constant daily outreach, understand your expenses down to the penny, live below your means, and save some more. Ensure your perceived value is representative of the clients you want to attract, and don't get stuck in a routine, but always be pushing yourself to that next limit. So which of these 5 are you going to try out? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, I appreciate you being here. Plus, just so you know, Consistent Clients Blueprint is coming out super soon on February 21st. So if you want to get into a program that will help you get a solid business foundation, absolutely check out the link to get on the wait list. It's in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.